Welcome to Pocono in the mountains of Pennsylvania for the Golden Eagle 1987 Cup Series. Golden Eagle syrup out of Alabama sponsoring our series for us, helping us get broadcasting going. Drivers are out on their warm-up laps for their one-lap qualifying. See Trenton Sneed in the 81 making his way through turn 1. This track very large. Laps are about a minute long. Pocono, a 2.5 mile, 3 straightaway, 3 turn track. Laps starting to come in. Quinn Newton goes to the top of the charts in his Pepsi number 5 and then slaps it into the wall. Teammate Lucas Heusman then goes top of the charts. Harry Grindell able to top Toitsma. Goes down into the sub 1 minute lap times. That's impressive from the 0-2 Monarch Renault. Very impressive. Trenton Sneed finishes up his lap, posts in the 3rd position. Jeff Price, BCF back channel Productions car, goes to the 4th spot. Quinn Newton's falling down to 5th. Clapper Newell goes 6th fastest. Newcomer Jacob Jackson goes in 7th here. Chris Walsh out on his official timed lap. See what he can put up. Chris Walsh across the line jumps up to the 4th position. Nice lap from the Tide ride there. Don't see Andrew Beach, John Garrett, Mike Edwards, Corey Deal. Excuse me. Or Daniel Llewellyn on track. Normally I'm able to mute my mic quick enough. Not that time. The sneeze came on her in a hurry. My apologies for that. Hope no one's eardrums got blown out. So it looks like Beach, Edwards, Corey Deal, Daniel Llewellyn, and John Garrett will not be posting qualifying laps as they don't have enough time to make the warm-up lap and come back around to run their complete lap. So Harry Grindell going to pick up our pole for this evening's race. Let's go chat with Harry once again. Harry, DG, got a copy? Harry is both deaf and muted. Can't talk to Harry. Fine, Harry. We won't talk to you. I'll talk to Jacob. Jacob, DG, got a copy?
You're still under a caution. I want you to back out on that track and hit the pace car. Hit the pace car? Hit the pace car! What for? Because you hit every
I just wanted to welcome you to Sidewinder. Notice your first race. You're going to go out there and have a little bit of fun in these 1987 machines. How's the car feel so far?
Man, it's different. Like, this is really, really different.
It is that. It's very challenging, but people say it's one of the best cars on the service because of that. So hopefully you put on a good show.
I believe that.
All right. Well, good luck to you, sir.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you.
That's the 03 of Jacob Jackson. Just dropping down, having a little chat. Now we can try to go talk to Harry. Now that he's on track. Harry, DG, you got a copy?
I've got you.
Well, sir, you got the pole here for tonight's event at Pocono Raceway. How does it feel in that Monarch Renault, and were you surprised to top Lucas Heusma there?
I was very surprised. I thought that my lap went okay.
That was a hell of a time for Discord to restart. Are we back?
I can't hear you.
How about now?
There we go, I've got you.
My entire Discord restarted there. That was crazy.
But yeah, I was very surprised, not least because I topped Lucas Hoitzma, but because I set a 59-second lap. I was not expecting that. I sort of went wide a bit through one. I thought I was going to maybe set, a 2 or a 3. No, 59 seconds. I even did a little burnout at the end of pit road before it warned me with the black flag. So, yeah, very surprised, but I mean, I'll take it. I mean, if that means that this Renault 25 is going to be fast tonight, I will absolutely take it.
Well, that's pretty entertaining. Yeah, we were impressed with your sub 1 minute lap there, and now you got the pole here. So good luck tonight, and we'll see if you're still there after 50 laps.
Yeah, here's hoping. I somehow doubt it, but we'll try.
All right, bud. Good luck to you.
Ta.
Harry Grindell in the 0-2. Let's go ahead and run through our starting lineup presented by our friends at Labor 12. Labor 12 providing this music here. If you check them out on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you get your tunes from, YouTube, go to labor12.com. That's laborxii.com. Check out their music. They're an awesome band, and their drummer's part of our community, and we've kind of adopted the rest of them as well. So check them out, labor12.com. Harry Grindell, the 0000, the 02 on the pole in the Monarch Renault. Lucas Hoisma, the Labor 12 CTC racing machine, lines up in second. Trenton Sneed in the 81. He'll line up in the third position. Got the Trion Technologies Pontiac. Chris Walsh, the Tide Ride, starts in the fourth position, number 18. Jeff Price, Back Channel Productions Pontiac, starts in the fifth spot, the 19 Black and Red machine. Quinn Newton, the number 5 Pepsi Monte Carlo, starts in the sixth position. Jeremy Clapper Newell, the Labor 12 Fort Worth Screen Printing Toyota, starts in the seventh position. Jacob Jackson, talked to him earlier, newcomer to this series. He starts in the eighth position in the 03 Goodwrench Monte Carlo. Looks like Corey Deal did not grid up. He would have started ninth. John Garrett must be having an issue with his connection. He also did not make it out on track. Mike Edwards in the 14 CaveRP.com Toyota. He'll start in the 11th spot. Gives Clapper a little shot there.
Yeah.
Then Andrew Beach starts in 12th as Daniel Wallen also did not grid up. So 3 cars either starting from the pits or having issues getting their cars going here tonight. Still have 10 cars out on track, so it should still be a decent show. We're getting set for a Friday night Pocono edition Golden Eagle Syrup 1987 Cup Series event. Cautions are iRacing thrown, no race control in this particular series. Any egregious incidents would be reviewed post-race by a team of race reviewers. So you won't see any to-the-back penalties. Pace car heads on off. Harry Grindell going to lead the field to the green. Have to wait for the green flag on the initial start. And there it is. Green flag in the air. Grindell leading the inside line of Trenton Sneed and Jeff Price to turn 1. Outside line, Lucas Hoisma, Chris Walsh, and Quinn Newton. The top 6 kind of run almost like a 6-pack of cans. 2x3. Now we get single file on the high line. Price right up against Quinn Newton. Looks like you're trying to side draft him a bit. Hoitzma going to use that outside to take the lead away from Grindell. Grindell settles in right on the back bumper of Lucas Hoitzma's Pontiac. Now he's going to look to the inside. Sends it deep down into 2. Wraps the bottom of 3. He can get such a good run on the top side here. Should be a drag race all the way down the front stretch. Side by side as they crossed the line, it was hard to tell who was leading. Hoisma looked a little out of shape there. The back end kind of dancing around, but it also boosted him out in front of Grindell once again. Once again, turn 1 has been advantageous to Hoisma on that higher line. Grindell giving up the challenge for now. Trenton Sneed rides 3rd. Chris Walsh is 4th. Saw Quinn Newton, Jeremy Clapper Newell get a little close together there. eye on the action back in the pack as they get a little feisty. Quinn Newton and Andrew Beach now getting close together. Clapper Newell's all the way down to the bottom of the track, so they go 3 wide, heading across the stripe. See Jackson's turning into the pit lane. He's been up and into the outside wall, right front corner on his Goodwrench Chevy has been damaged. 10th place Jackson in the pits. Got Hoytsman in front of Grindel. Trenton Sneed is third. And you have Chris Walsh, Jeff Price, your top 5. They've put quite a big distance back to Edwards, Newton, Beach, and Clapper Newell. About a 3-second gap. Pocono, a very large track, 2.5 miles is the length, and it's also very wide, so plenty of different places you can run, try to put your car. The field will probably get spread out. Be difficult to pick up a caution. So it's the kind of track you kind of expect to get long green flag runs on. Quite the opposite of somewhere like Martinsville. I believe the Hortsma Grindel battle will be an intense one most of the race. Tires definitely going to play an issue here. So we expect these runs to stay long and green. Grindel going to look to the inside of Hoytsma here. Wrapping the bottom of turn 3. Hoytsma drops it down, try to look for the crossover move, not there. Now he's going to power it up, try to get back to the outside. We've seen Hoytsma use the outside of 1 to his advantage a number of times. Already twice in just this 5 laps we've been racing. See Andrew Beach in the back of the field trying to make a move. Hoytsma going to send it on the outside of 1 and going to make it stick. So for the 3rd time, you see the 0-2 get loose on the bottom. The 3rd time Hoytsma has used the outside line in 1 to stretch back out in front of the lead. Grindel second once again. Trenton Sneed watching all this from 3rd. And you have Walsh and Price. The second pack led by Edwards, Andrew Beach, Quinn Newton, and Clapper Newell. This group now 3.5 seconds back from 5th place and 5 full seconds back from our leader. See Edwards sliding the back end of that Toyota around. Looks like Hoytsma stretched out over Grindel a bit. Now has a half-second lead. Walsh and Price right on the back bumper of the 81 of Sneed. Keep an eye on this 3-car battle for the 3rd position. Xfinity's better, Hayden. I would disagree. I love them both. So I'm not going to say anything bad about the Xfinity car. Just know that it's better. It's a lot of fun though. Walsh gets to the inside of Sneed. Sneed trying to do the Hoytsma, keeping that outside momentum up. Gets sideways coming off the corner. Great job not taking out Chris Walsh there. The 81 stepping out on him. Great job by Trenton to save the machine. That moves Walsh up to 3rd. Sneed's now 4th in front of his teammate, Jeff Price. Still Edwards in 6th, Andrew Beach 7th, Quinn Newton 8th, Clapper Newell in 9th. Jacob Jackson's gotten back out on track. So currently 1 lap down in 10th. Only car off the lead lap, so if the caution did come out, he would get the lucky dog. Let's go on board with Grindel and watch him Try to track back down the 89 car. See Lucas using that high exit on 3. Just shoots him down the front stretch like a rocket.
Yeah, I'm
See-
not trying it right there. That was a good run right there.
Quinn Newton has bailed out.
Start.
Looks like these two are catching the 0-3 of Jackson to put him a second lap down. Quinn Newton, seems the car has had a mechanical failure and Newton has retired from the event. Jump forward to leader Lucas Hoysma. Let him take us for a ride for an entire lap around the Pocono Raceway. Bumps it off the wall on corner entry. All the way down to the white line in turn 1. Swings it out wide to the wall. This part considered the backstretch despite there being 3 different straightaways here. This is the tunnel turn, or the short chute, whatever you want to call it. Tunnel turn, and this part is short chute. See, he's gaining on the 0-3 of Jackson to put him a second lap down. Jackson missed the bottom of the corner. He's going to slide up towards the outside wall. Hoysman looking a little nervous. Got close. Hoysman puts the 0-3 down a second lap. Daniel Llewellyn has joined the race.
Come on, Jacob, you need to pick a lane.
Jacob scaring the crap out of Harry Grindell. Jacob's probably wishing his car would pick a lane. Grindell's stuck on the outside heading to the tunnel turn. It's not going to be ideal. That's going to be contact. Oh my gosh. Up the track goes the 0-3 right in front of Grindell. Grindell kind of saw it coming. Grindell lifting and letting him do what he's going to do. Sometimes that happens when you have a wide variance and familiarity with these cars. They are very hard to drive. And as we said, this is Jackson's first drive in Sidewinder. Out there having a struggle in his Monte Carlo.
Michael. No.
Something happened to Michael Edwards. Let's see if we can find the 14 going around behind Andrew Beach. Able to keep it off the wall. That was pretty impressive. Edwards now kind of by himself. Could be a long race for Edwards. Field's starting to get strung out as Grindell had to deal with the lapped car. He's now falling back from Hoytsva. Is that Price having an issue there? Let's see what happened to Price just now. Oh, he gets crossed up coming off the corner. Back in, wants to step out. A little bit less insane as the one we saw Edwards deal with. Looks like Daniel Llewellyn's made it out there in the Jack Daniels Monte Carlo. There is Llewellyn. Llewellyn shown 9 laps down, but they finally got the car into the race. Hoysman by 1.9. Grindell, Trenton Sneed, Chris Walsh 4th, Jeff Price in 5th. So Sneed was able to get back around Chris Walsh. Clapper Newell in 7th. Mike Edwards struggling a bit, currently in the 8th position. Looks like Jackson's up and into the wall. Rubbing the right side of that Goodwrench Monte Carlo. Jackson's gotten by the Quinn Newton machine, who retired from the race with a mechanical issue. Llewellyn, currently shown 11th, has 4 laps before he can pass Newton, move up into the top 10. Now the field's starting to get fairly spread out. Closest battle is this one. Harry Grindell, Trenton Sneed, and Chris Walsh. Not a whole lot going on now. A quarter of the way through the race. Now it'll all come down to strategy. Who keeps the tires on the longest? Who has to pit an extra time for a set of tires? Obviously, with this kind of track, you want to be on pit road as little as possible. I think maybe Grindell burned up his tires a little quick. Now Trenton Sneed starting to catch back up to his teammate. The rear end of that 02 stepping out on him on corner entry there. Trent Sneed, that's what he's been using to catch back up. Let's go on board with Trenton. See if we can watch that gap. Heading through turn 3. Cars start to redline a little bit here. Right there. And down into the corner. Gotta get these big heavy tanks to slow down enough to roll the center. Big challenge in these old 1987 Cup cars. Don't have all the aero grip. Looks like Michael Edwards has gone to pit road. The 14 car pitting on lap 15. There he is sitting in his pit lane. Taking tires on the 14 machine. Wonder if he's maybe running the race backwards. Can run this place like a road course if you're far enough towards the front to not go a lap down. But here comes Hoytsma. Looks like Daniel Llewellyn has had issues in the 23. He's not going to be able to pass Quinn Newton. He will finish in 11th. There's Jackson. Still having a bit of a struggle out there. Edwards coming off pit road now 1 lap down. So he definitely does not want to see a caution. That would trap him a lap down. Although he would get the lucky dog. He'd have to start at the rear of the field. Wouldn't be the advantage he needs to gain on our leaders. So Edwards has 6 cars and about 12 seconds to try and make up. So he could go back onto the lead lap. But he'll probably hope it just goes green. What up, Tanner? Hello, sir. Daniel Llewellyn smacked the wall and then crashed, went off track, according to my reports. Go, Mr. Hoytsma. He's on cruise control. Nearly 2.5 seconds out in front.
Michael, I give it to you on the inside. I'm 1 all list right here.
So Edwards with the fresh tires trying to run down the leaders. It's going to pass Beach here. Beach running 6th. Price will be the next car from the catch as Price hits the outside wall coming off the corner. Back channel production Pontiac catching the wall on the exit of turn 2. Chris Walsh, Trent Sneed been together most of this race. Been the tightest battle by far. Currently a half second between the two. Probably go and just chat with drivers at this point. Hey, hello.
Hi.
Hi. Well, I figured I'll come chat since there's not a lot going on.
Yeah, this is bad.
What happened to you?
Hit the wall, spun, broke a tire. All that.
Sounds exciting. John Garrett, what happened to you?
I'm in a tornado warning
Oh, fun.
of the power flash.
Can you hear him like I do?
Like he's in a cave?
Yeah.
Yep.
The car, I can't even really hear him.
Dang.
How about now?
Much better.
There we go.
Yeah, the defaults in Discord messed up. I was probably talking on one of my camera mics.
Whoops.
How many laps down am I? 1,000?
19?
Oh, so you're saying there's still a chance?
Yeah, with 2 cars out of the race, you could go from 12th to 10th. And if Mikey keeps wrecking, you can pass him too. Welcome to the race, John Garrett.
Yeah. Now I got to go set my sound for some reason.
Did you see
What'd you
that?
say happened to you?
Did you see that the challenges are coming out for ATS for Texas already? Guess he's fixing his sound.
Texas.
Yeah, Texas coming out in ATS. The challenges are out, so should be pretty soon, maybe end of the month. We get to
Can
Texas.
go to the Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
You can go to Dallas.
The Super Bowl 2022 champions.
Hold your horses there. I'm still the defending champ. Let me enjoy my season of being terrible.
Anyway, we're in a tornado warning. There's super bad weather around here. The power flashed a couple of times. Streaming computer came back on, but the sim computer didn't connect to the internet. So I had to go reset all my routers and blah, 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 blah.
In summary, Texas.
Yes. It's really the first time I've had this issue, though.
Well, with the tornado warning. In summary, Texas.
What were you saying about challenges?
The challenges for Texas for American Truck Sim is out ATS. So the DLC should
I didn't
probably
even know
be
yeah.
by end of the month.
Nice.
Thought you'd be
Finally.
excited about that because I know you love ATS and you're from Texas.
Uh-oh.
What's Mikey doing now?
Uh-oh.
Mikey,
Oh,
that's a
sorry, I
wall.
didn't save it.
Oh, thanks.
I brought out the caution?
Maybe I can get a wave.
How? You're so far off the track. Dang it, Mike. Why you bring out the caution?
Yeah, same corner, too.
Let's go back and watch Mike lose it while we talk to Mike. Was that turn 2?
No, we don't have to.
I don't know why that was a caution. You were all the way in the deadgum grass.
Dead gun grass. You and that tunnel turn don't get along. Slap. Doesn't look like you hurt it too bad this time. It's not ideal, but your wheel's not hanging off. So what's it feel like behind the wheel? Is it just jerk loose?
It does not turn. It does not turn.
So it's like really tight?
Oh, I'm talking about right now. My car's broke.
How'd you break it? It doesn't look that bad. Oh, Corey Deal's joined the race. We're up to 13 cars. John, you're beating somebody.
Yahoo!
You know you don't have to take that road.
I know, they're just messing around.
Pretty much.
Here comes the field for pit stops. We're at the other end now.
Oh, I'm the lucky dog.
Oh, wow. Wonder why Jackson didn't get it. It's strange.
Oh, I hit the wall.
That might be why. Let's go to the other end of pit lane.
4 minutes? Jesus Christ.
Well, you hit the hell out of the wall. That's like one pace lap here, right? Is it 4 minutes required or optional?
Optional. 447.
Trenton Sneed has won the race off pit road. Let's go talk to Trent. You boys have fun. Well, dadgummit, Trenton, you're in the lead.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell that happened.
Well, according to my ticker here, your team pulled off a 21.0 for the pit stop and an extra second .2 for Hoytsman and an extra second .4 for Grindel.
Ah,
And that's
wow,
just
that's the first time I've had a good pit stop.
It's just in the box. So crew ripped off a good one for you there.
How long did you say that was? 20-some seconds? That's smoking for the 80s, I'm pretty sure.
21.0 for you.
Jesus.
22 for most of the field. Closest person was Price with a 21.3. But he had a slow trip down pit lane.
Yeah.
Look at you.
It felt like a good entry to the box. I mean, I got on the brake and it stopped right on the stop sign, almost in my windshield, so I knew it was hopefully good. Man, I didn't expect. I was hoping just to come out where I was, let alone take the lead.
Yeah, you done grab the lead. You got Mama excited in the chat. It's good
Crew
times.
Chief app just blasted me. I don't know what you just said.
Hello, sweetheart.
Said we got you in the lead, and yeah, Mama Sneeze in the chat having a good time watching you lead the race.
Yeah, I got led a lap. That's the first time that's happened a good bit here.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I am not the fastest car out here, Mama. I know Harry is faster. Well, I think Harry and I are about the same. Harry kind of burned his stuff up. Lucas is Lucas. There's no catching him.
Lucas is an alien.
Walsh is I think we're damn near just even.
Yeah, you're pretty close. But now you got track position on him.
Yeah. One lap I pull a 10th or 2 on him, and then next lap he gains it right back. But yeah.
Whoa. That's my butt, sir. Stop touching me there. You touch me really aggressively.
Beef is getting assaulted in it. So I may have to.
Oh no.
I guess we may have to get a.
Well then, post-race,
HR
meet me down here in the tunnel turn, and you can ram it.
10-4. Well, good luck when you get to the line.
Mind. He just figured out what else. All right. Thank you.
Shenanigans happening.
I said post-race, not right now. Don't touch me there.
Nope. No, sir, Mr. Mursky. Trenton leads the field through turn 3. We're going to have one of them there restarts. Be 26 to go when we hit the line. No, sir, Mr. Murshke. Thank you, though. We are back underway. Trenton Sneed, Harry Grindell all over his back bumper. They're both trying to scoot away from Lucas Hoisma. Get a little bit of a gap. Who's that way in the background? Harry Grindell going to run the top like he saw Lucas Hoisma do a few times. Now going to try to cross over and get the bottom coming off the corner. Grindell's car has been very good going into turn number 2. He's going to get alongside his teammate Trenton Sneed here. Lucas Hoisma watching from third. Grindell clearing Trenton Sneed. Hoisma going to try to follow him through. Now we see Lucas on the inside for turn 3. We haven't seen that yet. Looks like he's going to clear Trenton. Trenton tries to drive it in deep. Not quite able to get there. Now Hoisma in second. Grindell out front. I suspect Hoisma will try to run the high line through 1. Try to get the lead back. He's already looking for it. Saw him trying to move up there. Grindell took a late entry, so Hoisma couldn't get down there. Now Hoisma's going to try to get the inside going to 2. His Pontiac working well coming off of turn 1. That's usually been the strong suit of the 0-2 machine. Hoisma going to take the look. Oh, they're definitely hitting the chip in 1. We rode on board and listened to it a couple times. They're chipping it in 1 big time. And Grindell able to hold off Hoisma. Now through turn 3, Hoisma usually uses the outside line to get a run down the straightaway. Hoisma gets into the wall a bit there. Doesn't slow him down as he battles Harry Grindell all the way down the front stretch. Going to retake the lead as he takes the bottom down into 1. Thank you. I see Grindell able to power back by. Quite the entertaining battle between Grindell and Hoisma as we keep our eyes on the front of the field. And now with those swapping positions, Trenton Sneed closed back in, trying to make it a 3-car battle. Now Hoisma switches back to the bottom.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Perfect. Hoisma sliding up in front of Grindell. Grindell's going to try to cross over, go to the bottom. These two are putting on a show at the front of the field. We saw in the last run, Grindell battled Hoisma for a while, then burned up the tires. We'll see if he's saving anything here. I don't think he is, because the back end of that 0-2 is sliding there on entry. Oh, Price, the 19, smacking the wall. Price gave it a pretty hard knock there coming out of the corner, turn 1. Walsh gets way up high in the tide ride. And that sounded like a car crashing. That is Price once again. The 19 of Price has gone around bringing out our second caution. It's going to give Mike Edwards a lucky dog, I do believe. Let's see what happens to Price. Is there contact from a teammate, or did you just get in there a little hot and lose the back end? Yeah, the back end swapped around. So once again, the tunnel turn.
Sorry, thought the guy behind me was gonna fade out and pass me in the ditches. Yeah, I overshot it. Sorry, my bad.
Well, there you go. Explanation from the driver. 21 laps to go. Hoisma leads. Grindell is second. It's been 6 laps since their last pit stop. I don't know if we'll see them, but you never know.
Can't park there. Oh, I'm spinning.
I yelled that at somebody who freshly wrecked their car on 16, taking Marquise home from the Roval.
Corey Deal having a bit of a struggle under caution. The Chad Little throwback.
The struggle bus is real.
The wheels on the struggle bus go into the wall. Hoytsma on the access road. Is this a fake out?
Can I have 19 waves?
19 wave rounds for John Garrett.
Can I be put out of my misery?
Sounds like somebody wants to be taken out back and shot.
Can I have 3 more inches?
Whoa.
I think we all kind of want that. But speak to me.
Indeed, the fake
I mean,
out.
4 just sounds like a really good number.
Edwards is in the wall.
I was gonna say, then you'd have 3.5.
What has happened to Mike
Exactly.
Edwards?
Then people would stop pointing and laughing, and then, like, you know, silently judge me.
Edwards obliterates the pit wall. Blows a motor.
Can somebody please ask the 14 if it is okay?
He tries to drive
I
away
don't
right in
think
front of a
it's
car
okay.
pitting. Poor
Is
Jeff
Bill
Price.
okay?
Poor Jeff Price just sees a 14 car right in his way.
I'm pretty sure he's not.
Edwards driving it back on the track like that.
What's the fast lap here?
1 minute.
A completed one?
I ran him 1 minute, 613 seconds.
613 seconds is a lot.
We're running kind of 1 minute 2 at the front.
You're only off by 598 seconds with your 1 minute 600-second lap time.
Well, shoe dang skippy poop.
Shoe dang.
Yeehaw.
You ever heard of FIFO? Because I've heard of FIFO.
FIFO, first in, fast out. I don't know why the 14 is limping around the track with a destroyed race car, but here he is. He's going to go into the pit wall again. If that didn't kill it, I don't know what to tell you. I think it's dead now. Clearly, the 14 team not enjoying their time here.
Watch your secret. Yeah, watch your secret.
Can we get a sobriety test on the 14 team, please? What is happening? Trenton Steed giving Corey Deal the boost. As Corey Deal is going to try to get a lap back. He's currently 21 laps down. I think he wants to try and catch John Garrett.
Oh god, I actually thought you were about to wreck there. I was going, oh dear lord. That would have been bad.
He bobs when I leave, when I'm supposed to leave and he bobs.
Please do. I am totally not biased at all. Please do wreck each other.
When you french fries instead of pizza, you're gonna have a bad time.
He zigged when he was supposed to zag.
Come on, bend the tie rods.
This league is very entertaining. Our futuristic pace car dives off of the Pocono Raceway Lucas Hoisma, race leader, set to get us restarted. Corey Deal on the inside, going to try to get his lap back. Corey Deal all the way down by the inside wall.
Just a heads up, you could pass me on the outside, it won't black flag you.
Hoisma in front of Grindel. Let's see if Grindel and Hoisma can trade the lead 12 more times and entertain us all. Anything less than 12 is unacceptable. That was fun, just got lapped 3 times. It does happen. These cars are very difficult to drive. Was that your first experience in these 87s at all? Because they are a handful. Would not recommend starting in the 87s. Trenton Sneed banging it off the wall. Chris Walsh gets to the inside. He's going to move up to third. Now Trenton's teammate Andrew Beach closes in. Yeah, these cars are very, very hard to drive. I would not recommend this as a starting point. It's a lot of fun when you get it right, but man, it is hard. For starters, I'd recommend probably the Saturday or Sunday league. Saturday you have the Advanced Legends, which is a free car, and on Sunday you have the Street Stocks. So both of those are rookie leagues on iRacing's official racing, so you can try them out over there and then give them a go in the leagues. It's all about momentum. These cars, it's all about momentum. You want to turn the wheel as little as possible so you scrub off as little speed as possible and keep your momentum built up so that you don't have to try and recover your speed so much, if that makes sense. Basically, you want to keep your center cornering speed as high as possible without running your tires off. Weitzman and Grindel, they've closed the gap. Grindel going to give it another go here. For the moment, Grindel seems content to just not let him get away. He can stay within striking distance in the next 17 laps. Anything could happen. Grindel keeping the 0-2 about a half lane lower than Hoytsma through the center of the corner. But he opened up the exit sooner, so he had to lift right at the last second. He's going to get to the inside of Hoytsma. Going through the tunnel turn and into the short chute. Hoytsma going to try to cross over for turn 3. Just doesn't have the speed, so Harry Grindel retakes the lead at Pocono. Nice move by Grindel there in the Golden Eagle Syrup 1987's Cup Series. Both of these drivers have won this season. Here they are trying to go for another one, this time at Pocono. Working race 11 of our 15 race schedule. Hoytsma going to dive back to the inside. Not able to get alongside. Tucks back in line for the corner entry. He can get the corner angle that he desires. Hoytsma a little high coming off the corner. Got up by the outside wall. Had to lift to stay out of it. That allowed a little bit of breathing room for Grindel, but only a couple tenths. Not much. John T. gonna come back and win. It's only 18 laps down with 15 laps to go. I would be very impressed. Hoysa gets right to the back bumper of Grindel. This two-car battle has been highly entertaining. Just saw someone dive off and head to the pits. Hoysa trying to get back to the inside of Grindel, just not able to get there. Tuck in line, get some draft, and try again at the end of the straight. Sticks the nose out. Grindel not phased by it. Both work through the tunnel turn onto the short chute. Hoysma keep showing the nose, but Grindel has not cared so far. I think Hoysma might have a run here. Gets the nose inside of Grindel, heading down to turn 1. He's going to have the shorter way around. Hoysma trying to break the side draft in the 87s. Who would have ever thought about that back in 1987 anyway? Hoysma up the track right in front of Grindel.
Yeah,
Caution comes out.
By the time I realized, I'm sorry.
No, you're all good, man. Just crazy.
Hoytsma slid up right in front of Grindel. Contact between our race leaders. Hoytsma goes around, holds the brake. Hoytsma will fall down to last car on the lead lap in 7th. Team no lift. That is what happened.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to stop in time. I would have backed out if I'd realized.
Yeah, she just split up the track on me. My fault.
Like Corey Deal has retired his car again.
Fun.
Deal sits in 11th. John Carrot 10th. Looking at the laps remaining, I think John Garrett could move all the way up to 8th based on the cars that have retired.
Pace cars in 1.
Field catches up to our pace car. Let's see if we can get a word with Lucas here. Lucas, DG, got copy?
I got you.
Well, it looked like you were having a hell of a lot of fun until that contact there. You slid up a little too close to the nose there and contact went around. What happened? How did it feel from your perspective behind the wheel?
You know, it's just I got a good run on him on the front straightaway, so I figured I'd try to send it deep and maybe clear him up top. But I didn't quite send it in hard enough for it to be a slide job, and I sent it in a little too hard to stick the bottom, and it was just kind of no man's land and slid up in front of his bumper.
It's not hard enough to clear him completely, but you know, get caught in the no man's land, as you said. He's just right on the nose and not enough speed. That was a tough break there, but you got a really strong car and really fast here. Do you have any chance, do you think, of getting back up towards the front in these last 10 laps?
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best. We got a set of tires left in the pits. I'm sure everybody will take them here, so I think it'll get good here at the end.
10-4, go put on a show for us.
Yep, I'll try.
That's Lucas Hoytsman, the 89. Going around after contact with Harry Grindel. Top 3 using the access road. Sure, we'll see a number coming to pit road. Looks like most of our lead lap cars. It's everyone but Jeff Price. Oh, Grindel slid it. Watch the race off pit road. Obviously the... Oh, 2-tire stop for Walsh. There's a dice roll. Chris Walsh in the 18 going with a 2-tire stop. My experience has been anytime you do a 2-tire stop, your car handles abysmally. But here we are. Chris Walsh going to roll the dice and see what happens. Jeff Price stays out. He was lapped down pit road 10 laps ago. So Price is going to be in the first position on 10-lap old tires. Chris Walsh, 2 fresh right side only tires for the Tide machine. Harry Grindell, 4 tires and fuel for the 02 Monarch Renault. And Drew Beach up to the 4th spot. Dysautonomia Awareness Pontiac. It's in the 4th position. Trenton Sneed Trayon Technologies Pontiacs in the 5th spot. Lucas Hoisma, after that adventurous spin, gets his 4 fresh tires. He sits in 6th. Clapper Newell comes out in 7th with a slower stop. 34 seconds for the 21. I believe he was maybe repairing some damage. So that gives Hoisma 1 spot, as he was 7th. Now he is 6th. Hoisma has 5 cars to try and get past in 10 laps. Certainly doable. See if we can't track down Jeff Price here. Jeff, DG, got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Well, you had the freshest tires before that caution came out, and looks like you've decided to throw the gamble here, stay out there on those 10-lap old tires, and see what happens. What do you think is going to go down? Do you think you can hold them off?
Well, probably not, but I'm going to give it a shot. Really, it's haven't had much pace today, so I'm just trying something different. I don't really have any fresh tires anyways, so like normally I'd just roll through so I wouldn't be a rolling chicane, but I've been able to get off of one pretty well today, so if I can just get those guys behind me to fight for a little bit, maybe I can pull away and at least get a top 3 out of it. That's the goal. If not, it's fine. I'm just here to have fun.
10-4, why not throw the dice, right? You got 2 tires behind you, and then 4 tires behind him, so good luck to you, sir.
Appreciate it. Hope the 18 has some struggles here, so I can get away a little bit. But if not, that's all right, too.
Get some breathing room, be nice, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Jeff Price, current leader. I feel better about the 19 than I do the 18. Because at least 4 old tires, the car is kind of balanced. You got 2 fresh tires and 2 old tires on the 18. That is going to handle horribly. Doesn't work like it does in the real world. It looks like a good idea when you're watching on TV, but then you try to go and do it yourself. It's not a lot of fun. It doesn't handle well. All right, field working their way out of turn number 3. We're getting set for our 9-lap shootout. Mustang heads on off the track, and here we go. Price gets us restarted. Walsh, Grindell, Pizza Boy, Cheesecake, and then Lucas Hoisma. We call him Cheat Codes because he does things that just makes him seem like an alien. He's so much better than a number of us. We'll keep an eye on him as he tries to make his way back up through the field. Chris Walsh already under attack from Harry Grindell. Grindell trying to move by the Walsh machine, gets up to 2nd spot. The gap 0.7 of a second between Grindell and Price. We'll see how quickly that can come down. Field works their way onto the short chute. Walsh smacks the wall on the 18. As I thought might happen, that just 2 tire does not handle well. Walsh drifting back as Harry Grindell closes in for the race lead. Just right on the back bumper of our leader now. Redlining it. That is the iRacing setup. iRacing's 1987 setup at Pocono just redlines a lot. Grindell to the inside. Grindell back to the lead. Hoisma up to 5th.
Jeff just went under a tornado warning.
Got Jasper under a tornado warning.
Me too.
John Garrett's been under tornado warning. Hopefully everyone stays safe. Garrett had some power loss. That's why he is shown 17 laps down. So Grindell going to try to get away while the 89 of Hoisman tries to work his way through the Chance 2 Motorsports team of Trenton Sneed and Andrew Beach. Hoisma currently 1 full second back from Harry Grindell. Gets by Trenton Sneed for third. Trenton fighting back on the outside like we've seen Hoisma do quite a number of times down in one. See the 89 dancing a little bit. Trenton trying to hang on to that third spot. On the outside on the short shoot, though, that's tough. Through the tunnel turn. Yeah, Trenton falling back. Hoisma gets to take the full corner exit. Now he gets to settle into third and try to take down Andrew Beach in second. Grindell hoping it takes a long time for Hoisma to get through. Grindell been pretty decent on the short run. So he gets a short run to close out the race.
Lucas, you can just stay behind me. I also hit the ignition right there trying to key up.
Andrew Beach hits the ignition button, stumbles the car. Hoisma gets the pass easily made as Andrew was trying to give it to him anyway. A lot going on there. Now we keep an eye on the gap. 1.1 Hoisma to Grindell. 5 1/3 laps to go. Guess we'll call it. He's just trying to save gas. Just had pit stop, so I don't think we need that. There's the gap up to the leader. He's going to be driving like a man possessed, trying to run that 1 second down. A little struggle off the corner there. Uncharacteristic of Hoisma. Red line a little bit. Right up against the wall here. Scrapes as he goes through corner entry to get the best arc. Fighting that car coming off of turn 1. Down through the tunnel turn. Yeah, by the wall going through the short chute. Down into turn 3, very flat turn 3. Grindell did just enough to, if he was able to keep that up, he would win this race. He ran a 1 minute .382. Hoisma 1 minute .324. While it is faster, just would not be enough. Team counter steering on the corner exit, trying to keep that car straight and get some power down. Gap kind of hanging out at that 1 second mark. Hoisma not able to run down Grindell. Trenton Sneed, meanwhile, in third. Gets very out of shape going off the corner. Back into that Pontiac was stepping out big time. Still hanging on to third ahead of Andrew Beach, Chris Walsh. Clapper Newell, the 21 in sixth. Jeff Price, 19, after his crash into the wall. He has retired his machine from the event, so 7 cars left running. John Garrett won't be able to take 7th away from Price. That's great, Adam. Watching Hoyts, we're trying to run him down, but it's just not making enough inroads. Is Grindel. 2 to go. That time by Grindel faster. Grindel ran a 1 minute .579. Hoytsma a 1 minute .635. 500ths advantage to Harry Grindel. Half a tenth. So these two drivers very fast have left Trenton Sneed and company in their wake. A lot of attrition in this race. Been a tough one. These cars not exactly handling all that great here at Pocono. Giving the drivers quite the challenge. Grindel going to come off turn 3. See the white flag in the air. One lap remaining for Harry Grindel in the Monarch Renault 02 machine. Lucas Hoytsma trying everything to run him down, but losing ground. Trenton Sneed hanging on to 3rd. Good run for Trenton tonight. Andrew Beach, I'm sure he's happy to not be at a track he hates, riding in the 4th spot. Turn tree, that's right. Chris Walsh, currently in the top 5. Two-sire strategy didn't really work out so good for him, but still in the top 5. Able to keep the car out of the wall and running. Grindel wraps it around turn 3. Gonna come off the corner. Look up ahead. See the checkered flag flying. Harry Grindel, gonna be your winner. The Golden Eagle Syrup 1987 Cup Series race from Pocono Speedway.
Good win, Harry.
Hoytsma gonna go across the line sideways because he can.
Holy shit, Chris. That was a hell of a race right there for 4th. That was a lot of fun, man.
Chris.
Good one, gentlemen. I made the wrong call. I think I took 2 tires on that last stop and needed 4, but yeah,
Yep.
that was a lot of fun. Good racing there, guys. Good win, Harry. Ciao.
Love
Good
this
one,
league.
Harry.
Everyone's
Good
all good mood, good spirits. Top 3 to the interview room, please. Trenton Sneed, Lucas Hoytsma, and Harry Grindel. If they don't, I'm just going to pull them. Trenton goes to the grass. Boom. Trenton, DG, got a copy?
I got a concussion.
Okay, but you got a copy? Saw you ride through the grass, smacking the wall there really hard.
Over the road. We need to clean up.
Yeah, no, I tried to
the
drift
front
earlier, and I think I absolutely blew the right front tire off the car because the car was like literally bouncing up and down, and my wheels going AWOL, and it finally just kind of wiggled and kind of went flying through the grass and kind of Jimmy Johnson and / Bubba Wallace into the fence. And now I have a concussion. Wait a minute, this is 1987.
Thanks for the
I have no
broadcast,
Hans
by the way.
device. I
Appreciate it.
have groovy spine syndrome. I am officially dead.
No, you just have a headache.
All right, hold on. I don't know if that came through my mic or not.
I heard, hold on. That's all I heard.
Oh, okay. I popped my neck. It was audible, and I felt it. It felt great.
Well, you got all your adoring fans in the chat. You want to go ahead and drop your friends, family, and sponsor shoutouts for us?
First and foremost, I just want to shout out thoughts and prayers for Jeff. I kind of said over the radio, Rossi Altef Ford. We heard like a little buzzer sound coming from his phone. He just went under a tornado warning. So hopefully he comes out all right on that ordeal. But
Yep.
yeah, Jeff and his sponsor with Back Channel Productions. If you like monster trucks and stuff of that nature, check out Back Channel Productions on YouTube and Facebook. Sneed Tombstone Game Farm Tree and Technologies. Go treeandusa.com if you want to access control / video surveillance. BCR Sim Products, STC Racing. Let's see, what else am I forgetting? I'm trying to get my camera to rotate on the my keyboard. I have to hit that Control FN key and then F12, trying to get the menu. Oh, there, finally. Who else I got on here? Uranora.com. And let's see. Yeah, U for Broadcasting, and pretty much the entirety of STC Racing / chance to. Beach had a run with him.
We can tell you that in chat, Price said he's good. It was very close, but they're good.
Okay, thank you, God. Tell Sarah I said hi, by the way, Jeff. Yeah, Beach had a hell of a run towards the end there. It was kind of, I knew I was going to have a battle trying to get around him, but he made one little slip and I was able to get under him. Harold's tearing it up. I had a better start. I was usually been able to stay with him towards like on a longer run, or at least close to him. He's going on a tear. I feel bad for old D Waddy shipping fees to across the pond. I know that ain't cheap at all. But yeah, and just random shout out, Chris Walsh had a hell of a battle with him all race.
She said hi.
He got 5th.
Jeff told me to tell you she said hi.
No reason.
All right. Yeah. Mom, Dad, friends, family, everyone, thank you for broadcasting. I'm tired. I'm going to go take a shower and probably eat.
10 forward. Have a good night, sir.
You too.
Lucas, DG, got copy?
I got you.
But you almost got back there. Just got hung up at about that 1 second back. Couldn't make any inroads from there. Would you need about maybe 5 more laps and let him burn off his stuff?
Maybe. I don't know. Harry was, I think he was struggling. Sometimes early in that race, I'd get in front of him and he'd just be stuck in that dirty air. So I don't know. He was just fast there. I made up maybe a 10th once here and there, but then he'd just pull back away from me. I couldn't do much. He's just I couldn't get to him. He was just too fast.
10-4. Yeah, sometimes it be that way. You're probably not used to it, but sometimes it do be that way.
Yeah, Harry, man, he's coming back for this championship.
I don't know about all that. Got a long way to go. You put up a big lead there.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm pretty sure Mikey's still second.
I'm a little worried about it, though. You know, you can make up points fast in this system.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. All right. Yeah. Well, we got those friends, family sponsor shoutouts for us tonight.
You know, as usual, Labor 12, CTC, Low Drag, Deep Waddy for putting this league on. This has been by far my favorite of the week. And you for doing the broadcasting. It was a long one, so I'm sitting through that.
Oh yeah, at least there was a lot of green flag racing, so there's a lot going on. Didn't have to sit under caution most of the race.
Yeah, these cars can make any race entertaining.
Much different from the Martinsville race last night.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
All right, Bo. Well, congrats on the second place finish. 1 spot short of the ultimate glory tonight, but still a good run and a good fun night and a good points night. Have a good night, sir.
Yeah, thanks. See ya.
Lucas Hoytsma bringing it home in second. Now we go find Mr. Harry Grindell. Harry, DG, got the copy?
I have got you, DG.
Well, hot dang. got the job done there. Hoytsman not able to close you down at the end of the run there. Said he was just kind of stuck about a second behind you. Couldn't make any inroads on you. How does it feel to get the victory here tonight at Pocono?
I was not expecting that. Pocono always does this. I always dread coming here because I sucked here when I was on NASCAR 15 when I first drove this track a long time ago, and I could never figure it out. And I've always dreaded coming here on the sim. And it's always gone a hell of a lot better than I expected. And tonight was the same. So I didn't expect to be on pole. I got it. Hoytsma got by me for most of the race, and that's how I was expecting it to go. But yeah, in that final caution, he tried the slide job. It didn't quite work. I didn't mean to hit him, but by the time I couldn't stop in time. We talked about that. We both apologized to each other for that. But yeah, he was just behind enough cars, and I got through the 18 and through Jeff quick enough that I was able to pull about a 1.2 second lead, and it didn't really come down. It came down to a second at the most, and then in the final lap it went all the way up to like 1.5, 1.6 as he was trying Hail Marys and it wasn't working. So yeah, really unexpected, but I'm really happy with that finish.
10-4. Go ahead and drop those friends, family, and sponsor shout outs for us, bud.
Yeah, I mean, first things first, huge shout out to BCP. They're one of Jeff's supporters. Huge shout out to them. Jeff had to leave a couple of laps into that green-white checker. No, it wasn't a green-white checker. What am I saying? In the final restart is what I mean to say. He had to leave because he got a tornado warning. So, praying for him. But yeah, huge shout out to BCP for him. Team Kamikaze, to Chance 2 for taking me. Centered Hosting, Soyo, Team Kamikaze's sponsors. Renault and Renault Sport for this fast Renault 25. It was driving. I wouldn't say it was driving perfectly because this track never does drive perfectly, but it was driving very well, all things considered. So Renault Sport for this Renault 25 and Monarch Airlines. This scheme is a tribute to them. to yourself for streaming and everybody at Sidewinder who puts this on. Hell of a lot of fun.
10-4. Well, we appreciate you, sir. Congrats on the victory tonight. Racking up another one. You're starting to become a regular up at these interviews. Congrats on the strong finish and the win tonight. We appreciate you, and we'll catch you in the next event.
Yeah, thank you very much. See ya.
Harry Grindell getting the victory in the 0-2. Let's go ahead and look at our final results page. Got Harry Grindell, of course, with the win. Lucas Hoyce second. Trenton Sneed third. Andrew Beach fourth. Chris Walsh fifth. Jeremy Clapper Newell sixth. Jeff Price seventh. John Garrett finishes in eighth. Mike Edwards will get credit for ninth. And Jacob Jackson, newcomer to the series, will get credit for 10th. Over to page 2. Corey Deal shows up and gets credit for 11th. Quinn Newton did complete a lap, so he'll get credit for 12th. And then Daniel Llewellyn, I believe, also completed a couple laps. So Llewellyn will get credit for 13th. Everybody that registered gets credit for it for starting, so that's good. Let us look at the blank page. I don't know why that popped up. There we go. Have to say this has been iRacing.com. Head on over there, pick up this car, this track, and a subscription, and come race with us. We'd love to have you. You can come over to dgsracing.com, click on the big red snake. That'll take you to our Discord where you can sign up to run any number of our leagues. We welcome all skill levels. These cars are obviously one of the hardest, but if you want to try an entry level, our Saturday and Sunday leagues are both using cars that are available in the rookie series as you're trying to learn your way up through the ranks. So that's where I would recommend starting if you're brand new. If not, and you're already familiar with a lot of these cars, come on out and race with us. We'd love to have you. dgsracing.com. Click on the big red snake. Appreciate you guys so much for being here tonight. Thank you for watching our broadcast. We hope you had a good time and enjoyed the broadcast. We will see you guys in our next event. And yeah, have a great night.